Hello, everybody. It is Michael with the Intrusive Thoughts Show, and we are back with another lovely tier list. Today we're doing all the shotguns and snipers in the Hitman game. But before I begin that, just want to remind you all that my Etsy store is still up, and that you can get two items. Any two items, you get 25% off if you buy any two items. That is still going till the end of the month. Just wanted to remind you that that's still out there. But anyway, let us get right into it, y'all. Let's start. We have this lovely golden shotgun right here. I don't know the name of it. I think it's just called the golden shotgun. And it's a media S tier. Look at how cool the barrel looks. Look at that, the handles and everything. It's like I think it's like a pump shotgun, and I really love the design of it. I like that they used a brighter gold on this one. I think it makes it more bougie. I think it makes it more fancy. I like it. Next, we have this ornamental. I believe this is the ornamental shotgun or something like that. It's okay. I think I'm gonna give it a C tier. It's not doing it. It's not like terrible, but like it could be better. The barrel's a little weird. I wish the backside of it was just a little bit longer. Maybe a little bit more like brown wood in there. I think would make it look a little nicer. Next, we have some sniper rifles. So yeah, they're kind of gonna. It looks like they're kind of mixed around just based on whatever my computer had them in. I was just going on the website on the Hitman wiki again and just kind of putting them in no particular order, to be honest with you. So I was just going off down the list on the Hitman wiki of all the shotguns and snipers. So they might have got out of order. It looks like we got some snipers now, and then we'll probably return to the shotguns. Did both of them together again, just because there really isn't a ton of them. So I figured it would be enough to put in one video. All right, so next we have this one. This sniper, I like the barrel on it. The back's a little shorter than I would personally like it, but I do like that it kind of gives a portable, so I'll give it B. Next, we got this one. It's called like the Scrap Sniper, I believe. Um, it did get cut off a little bit here. I don't particularly like that I got cut off, but I'm gonna give it an A tier. I really liked the design. It's like this little grass and stuff like hanging off of it. It looked really cool actually. I thought it was a really cool one to look at. Next we have this pink one. I believe this is the Red Ruby or whatever it's called, the Rude Ruby or something. That's an immediate S tier. Look at that pink. That's dope. I like, the backside I don't care for as much because I actually like the barrel on this one a lot. I think they did a good job with it. And this one is the WA 2000. I do apologize it got cut off there. I apologize that a lot of these are probably getting cut off, unfortunately. I would recommend, actually, let me pull it up real quick just to show y'all. So it kind of looks more like this. If I can get yeah, that's the picture of it. So it did get cut off. I will give it an S tier. I love the brown wood on it. I like the body style they did on it. A little shorter on the back again, but it kind of makes it for that more portable kind of design. So I have to give it credit. Next we have this white gun. It's like an Arctic one. I like the white a lot. The scope's kind of oddly placed a little bit. I'm not a big fan of the handle. I think B tier is fair for that one. All right, next we're getting into some shotguns. Looks like again they got mixed in, so I do apologize. I kind of just, kind of put them all together on the computer. So I really like the gray on this. This is in one of the older Hitman games. It's a nice pump shotgun. And I'm giving it an S tier because it's simple, it's to the point, it looks great, it does the job. It looks realistic enough, I feel like. I think it accomplishes what it's trying to accomplish without, trying to do too much or anything. It doesn't look gaudy or anything. I think I'll give the same rating. I don't know if this is a sawn-off shotgun or it's like a slightly shorter one, but I think these two are very similar in that regard. They do the job. They look great. Next, we have this one. I love the wood. It's a very more typical looking shotgun, with the full barrel there, and that's also an S tier. I love the design of the barrels on this. It looks again has that realism to it, and I just really like the kind of the more sleek design to it. Next, we have this one right here. It's a blackish and gray gun. I think it's the tactical shotgun. I'll give it an A tier. It's pretty good. I like it. It's nothing crazy though. To where I'm like wowed away by it too much. Next, I think this one. I'm trying to think here. I'm sorry I'm doing these off the top of my head, so I probably could have moved some of these to be honest with you. I like the barrel on this one a lot. I like this one. I think it's a S tier as well. I really like the design, the wood. I like how it's kind of a darker contrast to this one. Like these two are very similar, different font, but they know what they're accomplishing. They really coordinated the colors on both of these. I really like that. I think they really were thinking of that when designing that particular weapon there. Next, we have the sniper rifle. I don't know which one this is. It looks like it's got wood. They really do the sniper rifles really good in this game. I actually really like this one. So it's also getting an S tier. I'm giving a lot of S tiers today, I feel like. I definitely feel like the snipers and shotguns are better than their assault rifles and SMGs so far. I think it's definitely what Hitman's kind of known for because there was the Hitman sniper games and stuff like that. There's the sniper mode. So I feel like they did take more time with that because he is a Hitman. Like it's kind of part of his like character. So I feel like it's something they care more about. This sniper rifle, it's very similar to that other one. Do I like the color as much? Not so much. I wish it was a little brighter, maybe. I'll give it an A tier though. I do like it. It does the job, but it's not quite the S tier that I'm looking for. Next, we have the shotgun right here. I like the barrel. The back part did kind of get cut off, but it's kind of a longer shotgun. I think a solid B tier for that one's pretty fair. It does the job. It's not anything crazy to me personally. So I think I'm just gonna go with that to be honest with you. Next, we have this white sniper. I like the barrel on this one a lot better than that other one that we saw. I like the scope on it, feels a lot nicer. I think an A tier is fair for that one. I don't know. I just feel like they could have done a little bit more maybe with the magazine or something. Maybe a little more contrast, I guess. I don't know. I think A tier, it just gives me A tier vibes to be honest with you. Next we have this one. It's like a black one. I think it's from one of the older Hitman games. I really like the design of this one. I think it's kind of like a stealth kind of sniper. It's kind of this little bit of white mixed in, but like not quite. It's kind of almost dazzled a little bit. I think an A tier is fair for that one as well. Actually B tier. The reason is I feel like there's still more they could have done with it, but it's not terrible. I still would give it above average. I think is still pretty fair for that one. Just if they did a little bit more with it, I think it could have got a higher rating to be honest with you. Next we have this sniper rifle. It's okay. I think a C tier for this one. I think for both of those, honestly, they're very similar. I don't know. Something just about the scope just feels a little off to me. It's like a little too small. I do love the barrel on this one. It's a lot longer, and stuff like that. I think it does the job in that regard. Next we have, it looks like we're getting back to some of the shotguns again. Apologize that they're kind of all mixed together. It was just whatever my computer decided to order them, and I was literally just pressing save image into a giant folder I had. That's literally what I do to make these videos. Is I go on Hitman Wiki and press save image on all of these, put them in a giant folder for each of the videos that I've been doing. If you kind of want to behind the scenes, that's literally all I did for this, and then I just sauce them all on here and on Tier Maker, and we kind of go from there. That's kind of how I do these type of videos. Anyway, back on topic. I'm giving this an immediate. I'm giving it F tier. I hate the barrel on that. I hate the small shotguns. They did this very similar thing with the assault rifles, and I hate it. This isn't Minecraft. I'm sick and tired of these box barrels on these guns that Hitman keeps doing. I don't like it. It ruins the gun. It ruins the design. It takes away from some of the realism. It just doesn't look practical to me, and it doesn't do it for me, unfortunately. Now this one I actually like. It's kind of, I think this is like the NRAM or something. It's like a smaller shotgun. I'll give it an A tier because which is some might consider generous. I actually like the body style. They don't ruin it with a boxy barrel on this one. They do it right. They do like a nice smaller shotgun, kind of more compact. I think it might be more of kind of an auto shotgun kind of type of thing going there. So I think that's pretty fair. This one's literally the same as that other one I just looked at. So really the same thing, different font. It has the little red on there. Thinking the Mark II is gonna make it look better. It's not. It doesn't save it whatsoever. Really ruins that gun. Again, these box barrels, like, they need to stop doing them. You know, I hope IO Interactive maybe sees some of these videos and kind of sees, hey, we need to make sure our gun designs are to 47 standards, because this is a hitman who takes down the elites and takes down Providence, fights Conor McGregor, which isn't in one of my other videos. You should go check that out. He does that. He takes on these people. So, the standards have to be there. And if the standards aren't there, it's a problem. Next, okay, I really love the barrel design on this one. I think this is a really unique looking weapon here. I think I'll give it an S tier. Honestly, I really like the design of that. It feels like more like a shotgun. I like the scope. I really love the barrel, really puts it together. I feel like they did the body style of the gun proportionally correct, if that makes sense. I think they really did go with that. This one I'm also giving kind of the A tier. It's basically this one, honestly. It's slightly different. There's a little bit more of a scope on it, a little more the barrel under there, but I think it does the same job. It's A tier. It's nothing crazy though, but again, I think it's really nice. I really like the body style on these two. I actually wish they did that with the ornamental gun. If they did the ornamental gun, this one in that style, I feel like it would have looked so much better. It would have really came together, I feel like. This one's an immediate S tier. I love the wood on this. I love the gold. They did the right texture. I think they put the gold in the right spots. They put the wood in the right spots. I think they really they made sure it didn't look too gaudy or like too glitzy, but they also kind of added a classiness to it. And I love that it's double barreled. I think it looks amazing. It's probably one of the best guns I've seen so far on this. So I have to give it that. I think they really put that together well, and things like that. Next, we're back to a green sniper. It looks like it's a silent sniper. It's kind of cut off, but I do like that it's a much longer body style. I love the green. I actually like what they did with the barrel here. I actually feel like the sniper barrel, some might say it's a little too long, but I actually like it longer because I feel like it adds more realism to it. And I think that's an S tier because of that. I really like the dark green color. I think it really comes together well. I could just, I could see someone in like a ghillie suit, like taking them out, things like that. I just think it comes together really nice. I think this is either a shotgun or a sniper, but it's getting F tier either way. Again, these boxy barrels, you gotta stop doing them. IO Interactive. IO Interactive. No more boxy looking cube barrels. I don't like them. It takes away from the gun, I feel like. It just doesn't do it for me. I just think more round, like you could easily add like a more round like silencer. Like if you wanted to do a silenced version of these, you could easily add it on, and I feel like it would look better. Next we have this one. It's very similar to the green one, and it's an immediate S tier. I love this, like I think it's like a goldish, it's like a yellowish kind of camo. I don't really know what it's supposed to be, but it looks amazing. I love the look of it. Once again, they got the barrel right. I actually like that they put the gold just the little tip right there. I think is a very nice touch. I feel like there was some more thought put into some of the sniper rifles. I've kind of alluded to that, but that seems to be the case in a lot of these. They really take their time with the sniper rifles compared to the SMGs and the assault rifles, which honestly don't look that good. I had to give a lot of them lower rankings, I feel like, the last time. So I feel like this time, this has been much better so far. Next, we have this sniper rifle. You know, it's nice with the silver. I think an A tier is fair for it. It's not S tier because it's not like super wowsy, but it's still pretty solid. This one I think I'll give the same. There's a little like darker. I don't know if it's like a darker green. These are very similar. I think all of these, honestly, I know I'm doing that very fast, but these are all very similar to me, honestly, just in style, I think. This one has a little bit of a bigger barrel, but I don't mind it because I still feel like it gets the length of the gun proper and it feels like it belongs still. So I think that's a pretty solid ranking for those. This one's getting an S tier. I love the silver on this. I love the wood. They really did a nice job with this one, actually. It feels like a very nice, like really mean shotgun that'll really mess you up. And something I wouldn't want to mess with, to be honest with you. I really like the design of it. Next, we have this one, which is probably like a kind of like a Spaz 12 type of shotgun. I'll give it an A tier. I like the look of it. I like the color. It's okay. It's not doing a ton more than that, so I think that's a pretty fair ranking. I think just A tier. Actually, I might give it. Yeah, B tier seems fair for it. Next, we have this one. It's a nice white sniper, but I'm gonna give it. I think an A tier for that one as well. It's very, very similar to these ones. I do wish maybe the white was a little brighter, maybe. But I still really like the body style in all these snipers. I think they really got that down pretty good on that particular. I don't know if these are like the Jaeger or like the Seeger ones. They're like all very similar. So I do like the body style on those. I think they did those really nice. Next, we have this like scrappy kind of shotgun. Honestly, B tier. I don't know why. It's supposed to be like scrappy, like makeshift, like kind of put together. It's kind of a more rustic look, but for some reason this looks a little fake to me. It looks like it's like it's not generated properly. Like I don't know how to explain that, but it ain't doing it for me. It's just not quite what I'm looking for. This one, oh, what is this one? I think this is just a regular shotgun, and I think I'll just give it a C tier. Honestly, it got cut off, and honestly, I don't care to go back. Next, we have this one. I love the green on this one, so it's actually getting an S tier. It's like a kind of a more jungle green than this one. It's like a jungle kind of vibe on this one versus this being more foresty. I like the brighter green. I think it does a really nice job. It's a very unique looking weapon. The barrel's nice. It has the same body style that I'm very fond of on the snipers. Kind of the longer barrel and stuff like that. So it's got that going. Next, we have the shotgun. I don't know which one this is. It's from one of the older Hitman games. And I think it's B tier is pretty fair for it as well. Just the normal wood and gray. Nothing crazy. Next, we have this one. It's a very small, very compact sniper. I think I'm giving it a C tier. Actually, I'm giving it a D tier. It's almost F tier, but it does have a decent barrel. But the back is so bad. The body is way too small on that sniper. It almost doesn't feel real to me. It it just takes something away from it, I feel like. I love whatever this shotgun is. I think it's like it has a little bit of gold on it, and I think I'm giving it an S tier. I love how that looks. It's a nice double barrel. They do the double barrels really nice in this game. I've noticed in these Hitman games. I think they do a really nice job getting those. This one's basically the same as this one. It's almost a box barrel, but they just barely make it by rounding it a little bit. If they didn't round this a little bit, it would honestly be F tier. I hate the look of these two. Too small, just not realistic looking to me. Takes away from the illusion a little bit. Next, we have this one. It just looks like a normal sniper. I think a generous B tier is in order for that one. It's the longer body style of a lot of these, but it's not doing much else. It's kind of narrow here, and the barrel's a little off, I feel like, but it still has a decent size in terms of scaling and stuff like that, so I will give it that. Next, we have these more compact snipers. It's very small, but the color does save it a little bit on this one. So I am giving it a C tier, which I think it's better. It's way better than these two, honestly. I do like the orange. I think it's a nice color. This is an immediate F tier. I absolutely despise how this looks. It's basically the box again. And it doesn't do it for me. It looks terrible. I don't know, just really takes away from the illusion for me that that is a sniper rifle. Now this one, I'll give it an A tier. I feel like this looks a little longer, if that makes sense. They did the barrel a lot better on this one to where despite it being a little smaller than I would personally like in the back, I give it that rating. I think I can give this one the same rating. These are very similar to me. The colors did really save these guns. They did the barrels much nicer. It would have been an S tier if it was just a little, just like a couple inches longer in the back or whatever, you know. If they just did that, I think these would be S tier, to be honest with you, because I do really love the colors. They are much better than the other ones that are kind of that same body style. So, next we have whatever this shotgun is, or is this? It almost looks like a revolver, kind of, but it's very weird to me. I think I'll give it a C tier because it is unique. I do like some of the colors a little bit, but it's just very awkward looking with the barrel. If they did the barrel just more normal, like a double, if they did a double barrel with that shotgun, I think it would have looked so much better. It would have been a S tier, to be honest with you. So we kind of got that going there. We kind of just have this generic like shotgun, which I'll give a B tier. It does the job. It has the nice barrel. It feels realistic. So I think I can give it that. Next we have this one. It's similar to this one, but this one has like a darker color. I think I think it can get the same ranking. I think they're pretty much very similar in that regard. This barrel's a little thicker than this one, but overall not too different to be honest with you. So I think it does the job. It looks nice. It definitely looks better than the more original. Like I think this is like the original or something like that. So it looks a little more clean. This shotgun, I think this is like the Bartolotti something something. It's like the tactical shotgun. It's black, it's simple, it has a nice pump, and I'm actually gonna give it an A tier. It's not doing too much, but I think it does look really, really clean. It looks like a realistic looking shotgun. Um, I don't know. I like it. I feel like it looks nice. I feel like it looks like it would do the job. And stuff like that in the Hitman universe. So I just feel like it accomplishes that more. So now we got this one with the longer barrel. Uh, I'm giving it a C tier. I feel like the back should have been a little more rounded out. I feel like this should have been a little thicker, and it would have been a little, probably would have been B or A tier to be honest with you. So I just think it's pretty average. I love the sniper so much. I love the wood. I love the barrel. That's an immediate S tier. I love the little gold they mixed in. I think it's like the ornamental or like the ancestral or something. I love just the clean wood. Anytime they do clean wood on their guns in Hitman, you get my vote immediately. And especially when they do the barrels and the gold in the right proportions, like I feel like they do it right. Some could argue maybe they should have done more gold, but I actually feel like with the barrel, it makes it look classy enough. It complements itself enough to where I think it looks perfect the way it is. Next we have this one. This is supposed to be a dragon sniper. I kind of actually am gonna look it up because this was the coolest thing I got to look up today when I was researching the snipers in Hitman. The dragon, I think is it the dragon sniper? I'm trying to find it in Hitman. Give me 1 second. Or the golden dragon. This is the golden dragon. That is the sickest looking sniper I've ever seen in my life. The red's amazing. It's like an older style like scope. It's a very big scope, by the way, but it kind of has this nice. I love that actually. Or is this a shotgun? No, it is a sniper. Okay, it is a sniper. That's what I thought. And that's an immediate S tier. That is one of the best guns probably to date that I've seen. Honestly, we have this shotgun right here. I like the wood, but the silver does feel a little weird. I feel like it's doing a little bit too much, but I think a B tier is in order for it. Next, we have this like purple graffiti shotgun. I love the look of it. It's unique, S tier. This one is dope. It's like this mystic sniper. It's like all like. Let me look up that one as well. I'm sorry, I'm kind of doing this. It's so zoomed in on some of these, so like I'm just gonna. Yeah, this is what this sniper looks like. That is the most unique and sick-looking sniper I've ever seen. You don't even know it's a sniper. I love it. I like when they take risks on their guns and they do something like that. Like they have a very like out there design with some of them. I know sometimes it can be gaudy and I don't like it when they do too much, but I feel like in these instances right here, they do a really nice job with that. I think they put it together really nice. This one, I think a C tier. If they didn't have the colors, it'd be F tier to be honest with you. Actually, no, I'm giving it D tier. I don't like the body style. It really ruins this gun completely for me. I think this would have looked way better on like the longer guns, like this one. The colors are nice. That's the only reason it doesn't go down here. Other than that, the body style is atrocious. I hate it. I despise it. So, anyway, everybody, I think that is it for our little tier list here. Let me show it to you here. This is what it looks like, and stuff like that. I think we did a nice job on it. I'm actually gonna download it probably for the thumbnail. Just do it in the video. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit that notification button so you know when I'm posting. I don't really know what my schedule's quite gonna look like yet. I'm in the process of getting, an actual full-time job alongside this. So I'm probably leaning towards more weekend kind of vibes. I might do some weekdays still. I'll be definitely doing, the shorts. You guys really love those. Please give those a lot of love too. My YouTube shorts, my TikTok. I'm on Instagram. It's in the bio. The Etsy's in the bio. Go look at it all. Just for out of curiosity for me. That's really all I ask for you. So we can keep doing what we're doing. Anyway, thank you so much. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.